Well, Filipino-Norwegian artist Hillari is a world-class musician, and you definitely have to watch out for her because she's already making waves across the globe. And tell us more about her music and what's next in her career, where we have her this morning. Hillari, welcome to Manila.
Thank you so much for having me here.
You can greet your kababayans in ano?
Hello, kababayan. Ilonggo ako eh. Hindi ako marunong Tagalog, kunti lang.
Kunti lang. Because you were born in Norway. However, you were raised here for a few years?
I was kind of raised here for a few years, but it was never in Manila, so that's why I can't speak fluently in Tagalog, but I can speak fluently in Ilonggo. So I'm from Bacolod.
Interesting. Okay, your music career is quite different from what we're used to, only because, I mean, you have grown leaps and bounds before you even released, any of your songs. How do you attribute to that? I mean,
it was like back in 2022 where I really took a whole year without releasing any music, and me and my team really just kind of focused and prioritized to take a whole year just to establish my sound and establish my image as an artist without any releasing music. But we did some live shows to kind of just like, get the bad experiences and good experiences with the live shows and just, get that in my blood and, just have me prepared for our future.
And how did you pick this genre? The soul stress.
The soul stress.
The soul stress is here.
Honestly, I feel like the genre picked me more, to be honest, because I really just gravitated naturally towards the soul genre because I really love music that uplifts the spirit, that uplifts the soul, and so it really felt right to me.
Okay, and then you put out an EP just this year, and then she's already you already won awards in Norway. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I know I'm going to butcher it so bad.
No, but it is called.
What is that?
Årets Urørt.
Yeah, there you go.
And it means like Norway's untouched, like untouched artist. So it was such an honor. I feel so humble, just like
breakthrough artist. Okay, breakthrough artist already, and then you performed in your Dream Ever Festival.
It was my dream.
Eya Festival.
Eya Festival. Yeah.
Festival.
There you go.
I'm getting
You're getting it.
I'm getting it. Okay, so tell me about your EP. So you've been so busy in just a year's time.
Yeah. So my EP is called How Is Your Soul, and it was kind of like my debut EP. It's the first project that I've ever put out, and it's also a 5-track EP. And what really inspired me is just introspection and being a teenager, balancing school and high school, and just like the musical journey. It's been really it's been a journey. So I really took my musical listeners into that journey and just like of faith, of letting go, uncertainty, trust, and so that is just a sneak peek of who I am.
You're so young to have such a rich and mature soul. I mean, to have to speak and sing the way you do and write the songs that you do. You came out with Desperate Soul.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to put this EP together from Desperate and now we're talking about Loyal in a bit?
Yeah, but like that's also kind of like the same thing that I did back in 2022, where I just focused on stacking different type of demos and finding out my sound. So this is kind of like what I used my whole year back in 2022, just making music and then just stacking them up together into one project. And so I just chose those 5 tracks into a project because that felt right. But yeah, Desperate Soul is actually honestly my favorite track from the EP, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's this beautiful song for our viewers that if you do have time, do take a listen to, of course, Desperate Souls and Loyal, which is what we're going to talk about, soon. You have a remix with Julian.
Yeah. It's going to be super exciting.
How did you find her? I mean, I've seen some of your songs on YouTube already.
Honestly, I think our team linked us up. And then we just kind of like connected. We had a really genuine vibe together. And then it felt right. And we were just like, you know what? Let's work together.
Yeah. I mean, why not? You're so easy to work with. I mean, your songs are incredible. Julian, and you also have one that's coming up with Rini. Yeah.
So with the remix, the Loyal remix with Julian is coming out next I think it's actually October 20.
Okay,
so
there
just
you
stay
go.
tuned.
It's coming out.
And then with the Rini remix, because he's also hopping on the Loyal remix, and it's coming after a few weeks after the Loyal remix with Jolianne.
Okay, so those are the things that we can expect. But of course, you just had a show last Friday. You had one in Alamat, and of course, you were also with the Norwegian ambassador. How was that? How was that
it
like
was
performing
so
in
amazing.
Manila?
It was so amazing. And then honestly, the Filipino crowd is just different. It's incomparable.
I mean, you already on Spotify. I don't know what number were you in top 10 in the viral 50, for Spotify, and of course the Shazam Philippines. You're also number 39. Incredible. For those that missed your show over the weekend, we can still catch you, right?
Of course, you guys can still catch me. So I'll be actually having my acoustic show, Intimate Private Hangout, on Cebu and in Quezon City, and I'll be announcing the dates and the location soon. So just stay tuned.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Hillari, for dropping by. All the best. Welcome back.
Thank you
Welcome
so
home.
much.
And,
Thank you.
We hope to have you with us, more often and come and visit us soon.
I love the Philippines. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hillari, for joining us this morning.